As you explore, you will meet my friends, the Cyberbuds, Rant, Rave, and Rom. They are hidden in each of the buildings and the subway. You will also get to meet our new Cyberbud. Her name is Ray. She is frozen in the statue on Fifth Avenue and needs your help to come to life. Each time you discover all three buds hidden in a building or in the subway, a piece of her body will get colored. When you have found all 18 Cyberbuds, Ray will come to life and you will experience the Cyberopolis theme song. See you in Cyberopolis! Well, let's take a walk down Fifth Avenue. There's so much to see. My name is Gus, I'll show you around if you come along with me. Bring all your friends and your cousins too. It's something you will never forget. 'Cause until you go to Cyberopolis, you ain't seen nothing yet. You can find those friendly Cyberbuds, Rant and Rom and Rave. And right in the middle of the city, there's a new Cyberbud named Ray. She was brought to Earth from the warmth of the sun. Now Ray needs help from everyone, 'cause she turned into stone. She was pressurized, but you can help her to come alive. There's a big post office on the corner with cyberific stamps, and we can have fun at the aquarium where the starfish does his dance. We can eat what we want at the restaurant. There's all kinds of food, you bet. Until you go to Cyberopolis, you ain't seen nothing yet. So let's take a walk down Fifth Avenue before you go back home. It's not too far and we can watch the stars inside the Science Dome. Bring your good friend Larry to the library. We can learn all about your past. Until you go to Cyberopolis, you ain't seen nothing yet. Until you go with Gus to Cyberopolis, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Okay, hope you have a ranting time in the subway. Subway's coming, subway's coming. Trains are running, tracks are humming, the subway's coming. Subway's coming, taking all the people home. We're going on down, underground, round and round, all over town, the subway's running. Subway's coming, taking all the people home. Yeah, the subway's coming, taking all the people home.
By taking the subway or riding a bicycle, riders prevent the air from being polluted with an invisible gas that comes from cars called exhaust. Exhaust is really bad for the earth.
Cyberbud spotting.
Train technology has advanced since the subway was built. I can use my EXO Viewer X-ray glasses to show you a bullet train that can reach very high rates of speed.
Cyberrific! See ya!
When you play the game, the recycling game, just drag it and plop it in the right machine, then you can keep it all clean. When you use it one time, turn it back in and you can use it again. If you just recycle, Mother Earth will thank you again and again. Oh, the subway's coming, taking all the people home. Hey, buds! I could really use some help keeping my favorite city, Cyberopolis, clean. I know you're just the ones to help me. I've been driving around Cyberopolis picking up litter and collecting used bottles and plastic, newspaper, and aluminum to drop off at the recycling center. At the recycling center, we can turn all the used bottles, paper, plastic, and aluminum we've collected into new ones. This helps keep our city beautiful. Now, you can help me recycle them by dragging and plopping them into the super-duper Eco-matic recycling machines. Recycling helps the environment and is easy and fun. Did you know that we use over 65 billion aluminum cans every year? Aluminum can be recycled over and over. Just pick a spot in your house and start putting the empty aluminum cans in a bin. Next thing you know, you'll have saved lots of cans, and they'll be ready to take to the recycling center like this one. Let's all go down to the diner, where all the kids are hanging out. hamburger, french fries, nothing finer. And a strawberry sundae, oh wow. Just click on the flag and go to a new country. Italian and French and Japanese food, Spanish and German, sure hope you're hungry. And the Statue of Liberty too. Statue of Liberty too. Bowl, napkin, plate, hamburger, cup, flour, spoon, knife, fork.
Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is a statue located in the harbor of New York City. This statue represents liberty as a woman holding a book in one hand and a torch upraised in her other hand. This statue was a gift to the American people from the people of France in honor of their friendship in the American Revolution.
Flag. Goodbye. Right here is a small touch of Paris, delectable food from the French. There is nothing with which to compare it. French food is simply the best. There's a view from the old Eiffel Tower, soufflés, crackers, and cheese. Eating French food can take hours, so come in and enjoy Gay Paris.
Soufflé.
The French are known for their cuisine, pastries, and sauces. Watch me make a soufflé bourrée.
Bol. Soufflé. Fourchette. Couteau. Cuillère. Fleur. Cruche. Téléphone.
With my single, personal, portable, private cellular phone number, I can be reached anytime, anywhere in the world.
Drapeau. Au revoir.
Come have some food from Germany. Great big sausages, wait and see. Bratwurst and Knackwurst, all sehr gut. Let's share some German food. Wiener Schnitzel, warm and fine. Great big mugs called German steins. Jellies and jams and brown bread too. It's all good German food.
Bratwurst, Serviette, Schüssel, Gabel, Messer, Löffel, Tasse, Blume, Stuhl, Stuhl, Tisch, Stuhl. Stein, Stein, Topf, Pfanne, Ofen, Wasserkrug. Toilette, Tür, Fahne. Tschüss.
In the Spanish quarter of the Cyberopolis restaurant, through the swinging doors you will find a touch of Spain. There is old adobe and warm paella, all that you could want. So delightful this flavor of the old world remains. There's a flag of the Spanish homeland there to guide you. There is Spanish food and pottery made of clay. In the Spanish quarter of the Cyberopolis restaurant, when El Toro charges, be sure that you holler, ole! Bum bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 bum.
My, how time flies when you're reading a good book.
Library, library, there's a great big globe. It's a map of the world. We can see where we live. We can give it a whirl. Find the continents and the animals too. Elephants and bears, just like the zoo. At the library with you.
Australia is nicknamed the land down under because it lies in the southern hemisphere. That means it is south of the equator. Remember, the equator is an imaginary line around the Earth that is halfway between the North and South poles.
Hi, I am a Siberian tiger and I live in Asia. I am the largest in the cat family.
Library.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Dictionary, dictionary, there's a great big dictionary at the library. Let's find some words that are new. Click on the arrows, you can turn the page, match the pictures and the words in the alphabet game, in the dictionary at the library with you.
Dragon. A dragon is an imaginary animal that looks something like a giant lizard. Dragons have claws and wings and breathe fire. Cyber cool. Airplane. An airplane is a flying machine that moves people and things to different places. Jaguar. A jaguar is an animal that belongs to the cat family. They have golden fur and black spots.
Orangutan. An orangutan is a large ape that is orangey-brown in color. Orangutans have long, strong arms that they use to swing through the trees.
0. 0 is the number that comes before 1. 0 means having none.
Library, library, we're going.
Little boy blue, come blow your horn.
Bum, 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 bum. Water, water, everywhere there's water. All the fish go swimming with their sons and their daughters, their friends and their family, doing what they oughter, swimming in the aquarium. There's a tide pool, real cool, wait till you see it, filled with creepies and crawlies everywhere you turn. In the frog pond, come on, let's see what's in there. Froggy woggy trying to get a sunburn. Oh, I love to go to the aquarium. There's a tide pool and a frog pond, and it's so much fun to learn about the creatures who live in the sea, sharing the world with you and me.
Often you hear the sea when listening to seashells, but you can't hear it in a snail shell. Oops!
Bum, 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 bum. Pick out a clamshell, real swell, try your concentration. When the clamshell opens, please remember what you can. Pick out a new shell, can you tell? Is it the same or different? When you match them up, they squiggle back into the sand. Flag, marlin. Flag, flag. Marlin, marlin. Frog, frog. I love to go to the
Amphibians, like frogs, mature through a process called metamorphosis. With my virtual video viewer, I can show you a frog's development in rapid time.
Dolphins are mammals and, like humans, need to breathe air.
Okay, hope you have a raving time in the Science Dome. Let's all go to the Science Dome. The Science Dome is amazing. There's a laser gun and a telescope inside the Science Dome. There's lots of stuff to experiment with. The Science Dome is amazing. There's a chemistry set and a compost bin inside the Science Dome. You can be a scientist too. The Science Dome is amazing. The Cyberbuds will experiment too inside the Science Dome. Inside the Science Dome.
I am most famous for my general theory of relativity, but it is little known that my favorite treat is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which led me to the theorem E equals PBNJ.
Jupiter. Mars.
Archaeology is the study of past life. Sometimes bones give us important clues about people that have lived before us.
There's a game we can play called Sink and Float. Some things sink and some things don't. Just drag and plop things into the water. They will either sink down or float like an otter. Let's all go to the Science Dome. The Science Dome is amazing.
Hey, Buds! Just grab the object from the water and drag and plop it onto the sink or float chart.
I float. I stay on top of the water's surface. I float. I stay on top of the water's surface.
I sink. I don't stay on top of the water's surface.
I float. I stay on top of the water's surface.
Hey, Buds! Just grab the object from the water and drag and plop it onto the sink or float chart.
I sink. I don't stay on top of the water's surface.
I float. I stay on top of the water's surface.
Let's all go to the science. Let's all make a terrarium of your own creation. Goody, goody gum. You can pick your own plants and your dirt and your critters, and they'll all come to life when you're done and completed. Let's all go to the Science Dome. The Science Dome is amazing.
Container, gravel, dirt. Plants. Critters.
Click here. Let's all.
A volcano erupts when pressure builds up beneath the Earth's surface. With my virtual video viewer, you can observe this phenomenon in action.
Post office, P.O. post office. That's where we're going, to the post office. There's a counter and a mailbag. Everybody knows when you bring in your letters, that's where they go. Buy your stamps at the counter or the stamp machine. Bring your packages too, you know what I mean. There's a pad and a pen and a garbage pail. And the post office workers help deliver the mail. At the post office, P.O. post office. That's where we're going, to the post office. Now if you don't have time to run inside, there's a mailbox out by the curbside. So if you want to drive up and drop it on in, better get there before the mail person comes. 'Cause it says on the side of the box that they pick it all up at 5 o'clock. At the post office, P.O. post office. That's where we're going, to the post office.
There's a pad and a pen and a pile of letters that the mailman delivers in all kinds of weather. If you need to send a package, wrap it up right. Put it on the scale. Is it heavy? Is it light? Don't forget to write where you live too in the upper left corner. That's what you do.
Weight can be measured in pounds and ounces or kilos and kilograms. I can't wait to find out my weight.
There's a stack of letters on the post office table. Just click on those letters as soon as you're able. If you want your grandma to feel
What's my name?
Dear Ghost, today I went to the pizza. I saw a snowman and a hot dogs. When I got home, I read a birthday cake. It was about a sushi who loved to eat crayon. I liked it a lot. Later, I played with my castle. I pretended to be a soccer. It was lots of fun. I hope to see you soon. Your buddy,
Advances in mobile radio let me communicate with anyone, anywhere, at any time.
Cyberbuds, help us grow, teaching us all the stuff we need to know. Cyberbuds, live and play in Cyberopolis every day. Rant and rave, Rom makes three. Cyberbuds, helping you and me. Now they bring from the sun a brand new Cyberbud. Her name is Ray. She stands alone on Fifth Avenue, a statue of stone. You can help her come alive. With warmth and friendship she'll survive. Calling all Cyberbuds to come along for lots more fun. Cyberopolis was a blast. Just stick with Gus and the fun will last. So come along and have a ball. The next great adventure is a carnival, a circus and a sideshow, all in one. So stick with Gus and the Cyberbud. Oh yeah, stick with Gus and the Cyberbud.